So as you begin to slowly practice somatic awareness, the goal is just to build in the foundational felt sense of what it's like to be in your body. This can, and honestly should, take some time to explore. It isn't meant to be something that becomes really easy overnight. When we've been conditioned to live in our head, operate from a place of urgency, and move through life really fast, we miss the information that can only be received in slowness. But because that slowness and self-attunement is so unfamiliar for us, it will take some time. It needs to take some time. This is a skill that you will continue to build upon over the course of months, and know that that is completely normal. For now, continue to pay attention to your sensations. Ask yourself, how do I feel in my body in this moment? Am I even in my body in this moment? If so, what cues tell me I'm in my body? How do I know that? If not, what cues tell me I'm not in my body and maybe I'm in my head? How do I know that? Again, answering these questions and being able to recognize that may take some time. But as we continue to ask ourselves and remain open and curious, answers will begin to come in and get clearer. Other things to pay attention to is how often you are able to authentically reach and access your counter vortex. In other words, how often does goodness feel true and good for you? Be honest with yourself. If you're having a hard time actually, honestly being with good right now, that's completely okay and really normal. Allow yourself to be where you are right now and just track what happens for you naturally. Some other signs that you are moving forward on the right track is simply just noticing that you are better able to identify a sensation or felt sense in your body at any moment. Maybe you notice that for the first time, you noticed your jaw clenching when you were on the phone with your parent. Or maybe you noticed for the first time that your body just completely softened when you got into your car after leaving work. Maybe you're just noticing this for the first time, right? These are the moments to pay attention to and just note internally, where and when and around what or with whom does my body change? Do I notice different sensations? And lastly, notice how much of your environment you can take in. Foundational orienting is key. How often during your day can you just look around? Can you really notice the shapes of the clouds, or the feeling of your warm blanket on your couch, or the details of a tree that's standing outside of your office? What can you notice? This is our practice of engaging our felt sense in our body and out of our body. So just practice that over the next week or so, noticing what you notice.